Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into the world of Henry Lau. Yeah, we are about to go down a rabbit hole. I'm not falling into a rabbit hole. I'm diving face first into this rabbit hole, and I'm very okay with that. I'm very happy with this. So as of recording this particular video, yesterday I recorded my very first reaction to Henry for his music video Moonlight, and I absolutely loved it, adored it. It was such a vibe, and it gave me all of these it was just such a vibe. I loved it, loved the song, loved the vibe, loved the video, loved everything about it. I was like, okay, cool, another new artist, this is great. He'll be somewhere on my list, and I'll get back to him at some point soon-ish. Like, I wasn't planning on diving into him the next day, today. But then I was on Instagram earlier today, and I was catching up on some of my DMs because, like I said in my channel update video, last week was a very busy just work week for me, but also sometimes I just miss messages. Sometimes because I like to not open messages because I want to make sure that I respond to them once I open them. So like sometimes I'll see the messages come through, but then I don't open them because I want that like notification to stay there so I can come back later, because I'm just not in a place right then and there that I can answer the message. And then sometimes those messages just get lost in the shuffle. So I was just catching up on some of my messages that got lost in the shuffle, and I had gotten a recent message from one of my followers, Izzy, who sent me amazing stuff in the past, stuff that I've loved. So I was just scrolling back through and responding to some stuff and looking at videos, and I was like, holy crap, Izzy sent me like 3 or 4 different suggestions for Henry back at the end of December. So I messaged back and I was like, how are you psychic? How do you know everything that I'm gonna love before I even get a chance to react to it? Because they have sent me so many amazing recommendations in recent times where it's like, oh my goodness, you're amazing at this. So like, it just felt like strange coincidence that I just reacted to him yesterday, and Izzy sent me stuff a month ago, and I'm like, okay, well, clearly this might be a sign from some higher power that I need to dive more into Henry. So I added the stuff that Izzy sent me to my playlist, and then in response to my message, they were like, hey, like, you know, what did they say? There's something along the lines of about how amazing he is, how much, hold on, like, nice. Maybe I am. Henry's such a sweet baby. I absolutely love his new song. It's up there with It's You by him, and I can listen to it play violin all day. And I was like, violin? What you mean play violin? Because y'all already know I love me a good string section. I love me violins. So before Izzy even got a chance to respond to me, I hopped on the YouTube. I was like, Henry Lau, violin. And then I found all these other performances, added them to my playlist, and then Izzy got back to me, sent me another performance of on a violin. So I added like 8 or 9 performances to Henry Lau to my playlist today. And I may or may not react to all of them right here, right now. I don't know. But we're going to dive into the first one, which is just kind of revisiting the song that we reacted to yesterday, which was Moonlight, but now it's a LoopStation live version, which I believe is just like him looping instruments and whatnot that he's playing, and it's just him playing everything simultaneously. So I'm very excited to see how this turns out. So we're just going to dive in. He's so handsome. You better play all the instruments. Better give me this orchestral version of Moonlight, sir. I love that he is not just a singer, that he is well versed in a number of various instruments. That shows me that he knows not just how to sing, but he knows his music, he knows his craft.
hard to forget. Oh, catching up feeling, spinning out a bit crazy. Know you're feeling the same way. Cause we've been driving and riding, just feeling the time. And it's like we got nowhere to go. So meet me underneath the moonlight.
See, but now I'm curious. I'm gonna pause it because I'm curious now. I'm curious because at first when he had everything looping, I'm like, okay, it's just gonna be all the instruments looping all the way through. But now instruments have dropped out and then more instruments have come in, and I'm like, I don't know if he's singing along to a track with other like instrumentation in it, so that's how some of these things are coming in and out, or if he set up something in the LoopStation where it's like, okay, this instrument is gonna play for 16 measures, then it's gonna go on a break, then it's gonna come back 8 measures later. Like, I'm just very curious how all of this was set up now, because I thought it was just going to be just a constant loop of every instrument that he played, and it was just going to add on, and just keep looping and looping. So I don't know, but he's obviously singing live, and I love to hear this. So I'm just curious.
Let's get to forgetting everything that went wrong. Everybody here, we've been crying too long. We can dance about it to our favorite song.
Or maybe some of this was added in post-production. Sing, boy. Love. Okay, I think I've answered my own question. I just did a Google search on like the LoopStation and how these things work, and there are various different components to it. Very, very, very intricate. But there are guitar pedals that are attached to the LoopStations, and I can see he's got a guitar pedal down by his feet, by his microphone stand. So some of the controls are probably done there that I wasn't paying attention to while he was playing, because I was so enraptured in his actual playing and his singing that I wasn't paying attention to what his feet were doing. But okay, so that answers my question. But yeah, I love just how musical he is. Like, he just has so many musical talents that we just had on display here in this quick little 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and it's remarkable. And it actually reminds me a lot in a way of Charlie Puth, if you guys follow him, because there's a number of times on his social media where you'll see him just like build a song or build a chorus or build a hook or something just like this, where it's like, okay, what if I had this song, or what if I had this sound, da, 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 and then I added on, and then we threw in a and like he's just layering all these random ass sounds, and then he assembles them all in the studio, and it just makes a song, and then it's just like magic. I'm like, oh well, shit, go ahead. It gave me that same sort of vibe where, okay, we're starting off with this one thing, loop that, all right, now what if I throw this sound on top of it? All right, now I'm gonna grab this instrument, we're gonna loop this, and it was giving me those same kind of vibes. So very much Charlie Puth kind of vibes, without all the gay baiting, because let's be honest, if you follow Charlie Puth, you know I'm mad about it, because he's fine as hell, you know, whatever. But yes, love his musicality, and it just makes me more excited to see more of him. I mentioned in my reaction to the actual music video of this that I didn't know if like vocally this was just his style, if he was a little bit more reserved, or if he did have other songs where he was more of a like vocally demanding kind of singer. And here, just in this live performance alone, I could hear some more of that some more of his range being explored. And it might have been showcased in the music video too, but I might have just been kind of buried in the back of like some of the music and whatnot. But like here, I'm like, oh, he is like singing. Okay, push out these notes, baby. Okay. Like he just has very nice tone, just great musicality about him. So I'm very excited to see the other things I have added to my playlist, and I hope you guys enjoy these things too. It's okay if you don't, because I don't care. I'm gonna keep reacting to them, but it would be nice if you guys also enjoyed the things that I react to, because I like sharing things that I like with people that I like, and I like you guys, the majority of you guys. Some of you guys are, whatever, and that's okay, but that's the love, y'all, just the same. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this, I hope you enjoyed this. And just get ready, because there's going to be a plethora more over the next like week and a half, because I got lots of things I'm going to react to. But anyway, thank you, Izzy, for just opening my world today. I'm sorry it took me a month to see the world opening, but better late than never, I suppose. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video.